He dropping the thank yous, because literally every single thing that he does, he doesn't have to do. Guys, he still does go live, even just on this service alone. I think it's like every Tuesday he goes on Go Live for just bounce back training alone. So I know you guys are gonna love everything that you hear today, guys. So keep flooding the chat, and guys, let's give it up to our chairman, our master educator, our leader, Stevenson Lindor.
All right, yo, what's up, fam? What's up? Thank you for that wonderful introduction, Rich, man. It is Friday, man. Yo, Pay Quicker Friday, guys. Drop some sevens in the chat if you got paid today. Awesome. So, yes, right? For those of you guys don't know, I actually do have a product on this platform, Bounce Back. Some of you guys are wondering, why am I finding out about this now? Well, honestly, majority of this organization trades HFX, not just this organization. We had an educator meeting literally on Wednesday, and the company deemed like we got too many people on HFX, that so much that a lot of people have forgotten about Forex and the other services, right? So we definitely want to get active on that. And the reason, again, we pushed a large majority of people to HFX because it was simpler, it's easier, right? You get paid right away. Forex takes a little time, right? But it's just as, if not, to me, more lucrative. Now, I really want to, again, as always, because it's Friday, unfortunately, we can't take any more signals. First off, shout out to the other educators inside the Rich family. Shout out to Charlie, man. Guys, drop some loves, drop some sevens in the chat for my boy Charlie Love for, just killing it with the signals as well. I don't want to take all the credit. I want to give love and I want to give appreciation and where it's due. So shout out to you, brother, man. We appreciate it. You definitely, pick up the slack when I'm not around. That does not go unnoticed, so I appreciate you very much, brother. And then, guys, give another shout out to Carnisha, man. Carnisha doing a wonderful job with the HFX sessions. I mean, I can't really find an excuse as to why you guys don't make money. Seriously, if we're being honest and transparent, I haven't gotten a phone call from anybody telling me, yo, we're not making money. Because when I look around, everything that we do, we're making money for you guys. Like literally, we're not only just marking up charts no, we're making money. We're calling signals. I think literally almost everything is hitting. If we lose one trade, we win the next 12, right? 12, 15. So again, and I want you guys to understand something. Trading live with the squad, calling signals is not an easy thing to do. It's not. It's really not. A lot of people are actually not good at it. So the fact that you guys have 3 in-house educators that, make sure you guys get paid on both sides of the spectrum, HFX, Forex, both, is a real testament that, you guys are rocking with some big beasts. So not just myself, I want to show love to you guys as well. So once again, show some love to Carnisha and Charlie for doing a wonderful job. Now, I want to throw this in your head. All right, guys? Because I had to think about this the other day, and actually it really made me think about this when I was in Philly last weekend, right? Shout out to Chris, Jaden, Millie, you guys for setting that event up. Most people's mindset, right? And again, because you guys been learning a lot about Forex this week. We had Go Cup, we had what else? I think we were supposed to have Steady, but that didn't fall through. I'm pretty sure you guys are going to get that later on. Forex takes a little more time, a little more understanding. I mean, HFX too. And what I mean by time, I was breaking this down to somebody earlier, all right? Guys, type in the chat right now for me. What is the typical time frame for a baby to learn how to walk? You guys type, for all my parents that are on this call, you should already know. What's the typical time frame for a baby to learn how to walk? 12 months, right? All right, everybody says a year, 12 months, 9, 10, right? Depending, some learn faster than others, but typically 10 to 12 months. All right, perfect, good. All right, so how long does it take a baby to talk? How long does that take? All right. How long does that take for a baby to talk? 2 years. 2 years. All right. So 2 years. Okay. Now, I want you guys to understand this. So it takes a baby a whole, 10 months to a year, a whole year to walk. And it takes a baby about a year, 2 years to talk. So why do so many of you guys think that you're going to learn how to trade in 30 days? I say that because everything's a process. Everything takes time. So if a baby understands, a brand new baby that came into this world for free, obviously some help from mom and dad, but came into this world, walking is free, talking is free. They don't pay no subscription, but a baby understands that it takes time to walk and talk. You cannot come into this platform and think you're going to master trading in 30 days. And that doesn't make sense, right? It doesn't make sense. You can't master nothing in 30 days. If it's going to take a baby a year to learn how to walk, learn how to talk, a year or more, guys, you got to give yourself time to learn these strategies, to learn the skill set. And I say all that because, when I really look at our platform, everything is here for you guys to learn, to win, to make money. Some educators, some people will say, well, I get everybody on the products. Perfectly fine. I still have to teach a baby how to ride, right? Training wheels. I still got to teach them how to ride it. They still got to learn. They don't just get on it and then just start. No, they still got to learn how to do it, right? So you still got to learn how these products, these services work. And the education is there. And it's there for you guys to learn how to work. So that's what we're going to do today. Learn how, bounce back works. Learn how to really understand and take it next level. And then how it can be productive in your life. All right, guys? Because I truly believe, and I always believe, that the more you understand the tools, the better, right? It's like the more you understand mathematics, the better a calculator is fit for you. A calculator is only useless if you don't understand mathematics, right? So for those who don't have access to Bounce Back, you only have access to HFX. Yes, you would have to actually switch over to Forex, right? You get the FRX or upgrade to the Elite, right? Upgrade to the Elite. Well, you'll get access to everything. And then you'll have access to Bounce Back. So it's bounceback.com web. And what's cool, I think we're the only one who really has this service, right? Before I get to that, so there's two sides to Bounce Back, all right? You have the software side, which is what I teach on, where it'll call alerts. I'll get a little more into that. And then you have the sniper side. The sniper side, and which is really cool, I don't think a lot of people realize this, where all the traders that you see, they talk about sniper entries and smart money concept and institutional candles. For anybody that uses steady and all those other guys, they got it from these guys right here. They are the originators of that, right? That's why I partnered up with them, because if I'm going to partner up with anybody who's going to talk about institutional trading, all that stuff, I'm going to partner up with the best, right? I always tell people, it's so funny, just because you see the most popular educators or traders on Go Live, like right now, most popular educators right now are HFX traders, right? HFX, right? But I always tell people, like, that doesn't mean those are the best traders. Actually, I'm partnered up with the best technical traders in the game, all right? Now, to get access to our session, just like anybody else, all you have to do is scroll down, all right? You're going to go over here, go to Bounce Back, all right? You have my sessions. So my sessions are actually Sundays to Tuesdays. All right, so Sunday nights, those are my advanced sessions. All right, those are my Go Live sessions, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Mondays is when I do Bounce Back. That's at 7 p.m. So if you guys ever wonder, where's Stevenson at around 7 o'clock? I'm doing Bounce Back, right? So many of you guys love to call me, hey, can you do a three-way? Can you do a launch? I'm doing Bounce Back. And then Tuesday, again, I'm doing my advanced Go Live sessions, right? And I only do one session because that's how easy the strategy is. And then my partners over here, Zach and Jordan, they go over the sniper side. They go over that on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And as you can see, they do it at 3 in the morning. So for all my people who love trading London session, you want to really get some sniper entries, some really great risk to reward setups. If you're up London session, check these guys out. They're absolutely phenomenal. They'll get you the best risk to reward setups in the game. All right. And then they're on again in the morning at 9 a.m. All right. Like as you can see, we don't need to even be on every single day because the setups that we're going to get you, boom. If you guys notice, even when I call signals in the Telegram, I don't call a lot throughout the week because the ones that I do call is going to take you to the moon. It will actually cover you for the entire week. All right. So those are the Go Live sessions. Now, what we also have, and this right here, this is the killer because a lot of people don't know about this. And a lot of people, you know, I always hear it. Oh, they don't teach you how to trade. They don't give you the sauce. They don't get complete BS. You want the sauce? You want to really know how to trade, guys? Bounce Back Boot Camp. Bounce Back Boot Camp. We talk about boot camp. You know how we got Chairman Boot Camp? Well, Bounce Back Sniper Boot Camp. Bounce Back Sniper Boot Camp will teach you everything you need to know about trading. Introduction to smart money concept. Proper risk management. Introduction to liquidity. Right? If you guys have been watching me, you've been trading with me, especially over the last several weeks, my morning sessions, right? I'll talk about the retest. What else will I talk about? Right? Type in chat. What else will I talk about? Retest and what else? Right? Divergence. What else? Break of structure. What else? Right? I don't really go over the cross anymore. Imbalance. Oh, guys, where do you think I got the imbalance from? Where do you think I got the imbalance from? I got it from my brothers right over here, Trading Imbalance. Look at that. Inside of I Am Mastery Academy, inside of this platform, inside of the same platform, so many people talk, oh, where's the juice? Where's the sauce? Where can I learn? It's right here, ladies and gentlemen. It's always been here. It's always been here. You see, we actually, as educators, we want you to trade like us. The only thing we can't do, we can't make you do it. Right? The same way we can't force a baby to walk, a baby just has to learn how to walk. But how does a baby learn how to walk? A baby learns how to walk because when it wakes up, it sees mommy and daddy and its brothers and sisters. And when it's out and about, it sees the world, it sees everybody walking. So its ambition is to what? To walk. I want to walk too. The baby's like, I want to walk too. Mommy's walking, daddy's walking, my brothers, my sisters, everybody's walking. I want to walk too. And then when it sees everybody talking, you know what? I want to learn how to talk too. Right? So if you guys want to know how we do what we do, simple, easy. Watch the videos. Everything is broken down and told to you. All you got to do is plug in. There's a reason why we say plugged in. Plugged in people get paid. You only get paid based on how much you plug in. I mean, it's literally that simple, right? It's literally that simple. And the reason why, especially for all my people on here, I'm glad we got about 80. I wish we'd have over 100, right? We know we got more than that, but we're going to get better. We're working on that. The reason why, I'm going to really talk to you guys tonight. The reason why it's important, especially for all my newbie traders, it's important for you guys to be very plugged into this because this is the time to really instill discipline. This is the time to really pour into you, make you understand. Because if you can understand the foundation and understand why you need to learn this skill set, can anybody explain why you need to understand these products, these services, why you need to understand how to be profitable in the market? Can anybody take a wild guess, right? Why do you think it's important? Why do you think we're doing all these calls? We're always doing these calls. Right? Millie, independence, right? Absolutely. Everybody wants to be independent. Right? So you can definitely, so you can show the plan. Absolutely, Alfonso. So you can show the plan. Trish, so you can trade on your own. So you can help the next person. That's right, Javon. Duplicate the information. So all these answers are correct. All these answers are correct. This is why we tell you guys, yo, get your results. Get yours. Absolutely get yours. Get your results. Right? There you go. There you go, Millie. Feed your babies. All right. Millie already implemented what he learned last week. I said, ladies and gentlemen, you want to feed your babies. Let me throw this at you. For all, how many new people do we have in this group? And when I say new, they've been here less than 30 days. If you've been here less than 30 days, type a 1 in the chat. I'm going to explain something to you. I want everybody to pay attention to all these people typing a 1 in the chat. If this is your organization, Monte, Jonathan, Tay, Trey, Kevin, Jacob, Ms. Tiff, right? If these are your people, Bobby, if these are your people, right? They're brand new babies. Now, let me ask you guys a question. If a brand new baby, right, just came into the world, right? This is for Crystal, Marlo. These are all the brand new babies. I hope you guys are paying attention. If a brand new baby doesn't eat or drink for the first 30 days, what happens to that baby? There you go, Javon. Dead, die. Guys, that's what happens to your brand new customer who comes into the business and makes no money. Do you understand? Do you get it? That's what happens to your brand new customer when they don't make money in their first 30 days. They're not profitable on a consistent. Oh, they make money in their first 24 hours. They're good now. I don't got to take care of them. I don't got to do nothing else. They're ready to launch and go crazy. What? So you think because you fed a baby for 1 day, that's going to carry them for an entire month? I got to make sure that baby's eating and drinking consistently. I got to make sure that brand new customer is profiting consistently. That's how they eat. Does that make sense? Does everybody get that? You understand the correlation between that? Your customer, that brand new person who came in, is that brand new baby. They got to eat. They got to be profitable consistently. Because if not, guess what happens after the end of 30? What happens at the end of that 30-day? Subscription. When some of you guys are calling me and you're like, yo, such and such is no longer here. They're gone. They fell out of business. You want to know why? You're right, Wesley. They went inactive. You want to know why? Because you didn't take care of the baby. You didn't make sure that they were profiting. You didn't make sure that they were plugged in. They understood the products, the services, how they had access to all this. So they can actually be productive, right? So it's very, very important. So that's where Millie got that from, right? You got to feed your babies. You have to feed your babies. All right, it's very, very important. If you don't feed your babies, guys, they will starve. All right, they're gonna starve, and then eventually they're gonna die, which is gonna equivalent. They're gonna fall out of the business. All right, so I want you guys to understand that. Okay, so back over. So when you subscribe to Bounce Back, that's what you get access to. You get access to a full boot camp series that actually breaks down step-by-step cheat sheet on how to trade smart money way, which is what you guys been watching me do over the last several weeks. That's why the profits have been so basically lit. All right. So when it comes to the sniper side, all right, actually what's great about the sniper, they do all the work for you. They do all the work for you guys. You don't even got to do nothing. All right. If I can find, because the market is pretty much closed. So as you can see here, right. So green on the alert panel. So everything's going to be on to your right. The alert panel, green is to buy, red is to sell. They're going to pretty much tell you when the trade comes out, give you the time, right? They're going to give you the notes. What's the stop loss, the take profit, risk to reward. As you can see, do you see that risk to reward? 10 to 1. 10 to 1. That means for every pip that you are risking, the reward is 10. The reward is 10. So when I tell you guys, you with Bounce Back, you take nothing but great risk to reward setups. It's amazing. So if I'm risking, let's say this, for all my math enthusiasts here, right? If I'm risking, let's say 10 pips, what do you think the reward is going to be? Remember, 1 to 10, risk to reward. What do you think the reward is going to be? 100. There we go. 100. Perfect. I'm glad you guys understand that. Isn't it worth taking the trade? That means, ladies and gentlemen, so that means I can lose if every time I'm taking a 1 to 10 risk to reward. That means every time I lose a trade, I lose 10 pips. That means, guys, I can lose the trade 9 times. 9 times. Do you hear me? This is the beauty about trading Forex, because you can't lose 9 trades in a row in HFX. You always have to have a winning record. But with Forex, I love it because you can be a loser and still come out. I can lose 9 times, win on my 10th, make up for all my losses, and still come out on top. Isn't that wonderful? Isn't that wonderful? I can lose 9 times, lose a 10-pip trade, another one, 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 another one. And then on my 10th one, I'll make up for all my losses, and then boom, I still come out ahead. I love that. That's what made me say, you know what? I got to go with Forex. I could be a loser. I could be a loser and still come out on top. I love that. Right? With the proper risk to reward, you can do that. So as you can see here, right, it pretty much, an arrow will pop up. An arrow will pop up and pretty much tell you, hey, this is where you need to buy. This is where you need to sell, right? With all the coordinates right there, right? Which I love, all right? Because like I said, no other product or service pretty much does that, man. Outside of probably maybe Steady. I'm going to be honest with you. Steady, yes. But for the most products, what just happened here? For most of the products, they're giving you like 10 pip rewards, 20 pips. You know, they're pretty much scalping. Bounce back, like I said, probably Steady are the only two that pretty much tell you, yo, you're getting, you know, low risk, high reward setups. All right, when this loads back up, we'll get back in it. But low risk, high reward setups. All right, so if you're not on Sniper, or if you want to get on their sessions, guys, I highly, 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 highly recommend it. All right, because like I said, the accuracy with this is amazing. And I know some of you guys, you struggle, right, getting those proper entries. You struggle, right, getting those right setups. When you got professional traders that are calling out your trades for you, you can't go wrong. All right, you can't go wrong. So they will always alert you. And oh, I forgot to mention this as well. I'm gonna go to IM Center here. Let that load up. In IM Center, anybody use Pip Talk? Or did any of the other educators talk about Pip Talk? No? All right. I know when Pip Talk actually first came out, it was like the hottest thing. It was supposed to replace Telegram. That was the goal. But Pip Talk, every educator, all their products have a Pip Talk channel, right? So all you got to do is just go to IM Center, go to Pip Talk, and then boom, you can subscribe to your favorite educator and you can subscribe to your favorite product. All right. So as you can see, you got DeLorean, you got DL Woods. So a lot of times they will update. And then as you can see here, bounce back. All right. So subscribe to Bounce Back, Mike Navarrete, all the other educators. They update this a lot. And then you can also remember, you can download the app on your phone. All right. So download the IM app on your phone so you can get the notifications. All right. Because a lot of times when these guys are calling signals, that's where it's sent to. All right. So if you're wondering, yo, how do I keep up with the alerts without having to check every 5 minutes? That's how you can do it. The alert will be put in the Pip Talk, right? Especially if you have the app, you can download it on your Droid phone. So I'll actually show you guys. All you got to do, just go into your back office, log in, and then see the app right there. So whether you got the app, Apple or Droid, you can just do it there from your phone. Because when these guys are calling out alerts and then boom, you won't miss it. All right. So they do all the work for you, and all you got to do is take the trade. That's it. You don't got to do no work. You see this buy that they called on Euro USD that was called today, actually, during the New York session. As you can see, the idea was discussed on New York session. Oh, actually, on the 8th, right? So on the 8th, right there, as you can see at the bottom, they pretty much tell you, yo, I'm looking for a buy, and there was your buy right there. All the work for you guys. All the work for you. No markups, no indicators, no nothing. That's why when people look at me like, yo, Steve, how come you don't got this and this and this? I see other tools. They got all these different things you got to add. And when I look at BB Sniper, it's just blank. because we really try to make it that simple for our customers. That's it. That's literally all you got to do. As soon as the arrow points up, because the educators here, they've done all the analysis for you, all you got to do is just take the trade. Just take the trade. That's it. Imagine just an arrow up, tell you to buy, an arrow down, right? Let me see when this trade was called. This was discussed London session on the 16th, right? Imagine that. All you got to do is just watch out for an arrow, either up or down, and they give you the answers. And all you got to do is just take the trade. There you go. Arrow points down, right? Trade opportunity goes down. When I tell you guys, these guys are accurate, they're really, really accurate. They're really, really accurate, right? You can pick anything. I can scroll through this, guys. This is all they do. This gold sell that was also done. Look at the chart. They tell you what to look for, right? And that's all they're going to ever put, an arrow, either going up or down, right? And once that arrow pops up or down, all you got to do is just take the trade. Nothing else is going to pop up on the screen. Nothing else is going to, that's it. And they give you the TPs and all that stuff like that. All the notes is there. That's literally it, right? And you get paid, all right? So that's the sniper, all right? So they literally do all the work for you. They try to make it as effortless as possible. If you want to learn the strategy, again, Bounce Back Bootcamp. I got a few of my people going through this. They absolutely love it. This is how you're going to understand how institutional candles work, mitigation theory, all of that stuff, the Wyckoff, Fibonacci, all the stuff you guys hear from the quote-unquote smart educators, the ones that with all the tech, they got it from these guys. It was originated from them, and they did a whole bootcamp series that's been here this entire time, all right? Now, on the other side of Bounce Back is the software. Now, when the software came out, it was actually introduced by our very own, the CEO, Christopher Terry, and it actually had a bunch of indicators, like too many to keep count. We had to actually get rid of a lot of it. And I was like, yo, just keep the MACD, right? Make stuff simple, and that's about it, right? And just kind of like how we use the harmonic scanner or pretty much any tool. Remember, guys, when you're utilizing tools, any software that's on this platform, you want to have your own strategy in conjunction. You see the difference with Sniper? The indicator are the educators because they're calling out the trades for you. You see the difference? The Sniper, the educators, Zach, Jordan, Mike Miles, Mike Navarrete, those guys, they're doing all the work for you. The software, it's going to generate trades, right, based on the algorithm. So just like the Sniper, yeah, you're going to have buy and sell signals, but you don't want to just take it by itself. You want to have some type of strategy in conjunction with it. All right, that's why I said like the harmonic scanner. Because if you just trade off the harmonic scanner, just buying and selling, like how I used to do when I first got introduced to that product, you're going to lose. You're going to realize really quick, oh, what's wrong with this software? Again, like a calculator. A calculator is only beneficial if you understand math. If you don't understand math, what good is a calculator? How many of you guys have taken a math test or you've watched somebody take a math test, have the ability to use a calculator for the test? The teacher says, hey, you can use your calculator for this test, and they still fail. They still fail. You ever watch those students have access to a calculator? You're allowed to basically cheat and still fail, right? Yup. Why? Because they don't understand math. So what good is a calculator? What good is a calculator if you don't understand mathematics? You might as well have not had it to begin with. So the same thing here. And all we're going to do here, guys, simple, easy, simple strategy. Not hard, not difficult. So you see how right here, same thing, alert panel, a trade setup is going to come. It's going to tell you buy or sell. That's it. So on this Euro USD, right, that was set up for today, it had a sell signal. It gives you the time and everything like that. Now, you see how many hours has passed? 5 hours. Never take a trade that goes beyond 24 hours. All right, these trade alerts are designed for 24 or less. Anything past 24 hours, discredit it. Wait for the next setup. So how do I take a profitable trade setup on bounce back? Guys, real simple. Before the original strategy was take a trend line, wait for this and that and all that stuff like that. I've even simplified this even more. Now, all we're doing is waiting for a retest in conjunction with an imbalance candle, and then we're in the trade. That's literally it. So for example, you see how here on this MACD, right? Price crossed over, then came back and retest. So you see how price came down and came up and retested here, right? Price is not breaking this high so far. When I'm at the retest part, all I'm gonna do is look left, identify my imbalance candle. And once I identify my imbalance candle, I'm good to go to enter that sell. That's literally it. And your goal, just like any software, grab 20 to 30 pips. That's my suggestion. 20 to 30 pips, and then you're out the market. You set a tight stop loss, and then boom. Guys, that's literally the strategy. That's how much we've had to make this simple. I'm telling you, like I said, a lot of us, right, we would have meetings with the other educators, and we would always say to ourselves, how can we make this easier? How can we make this more simple for the average person? Right? Because making them do this and do that and do this and that, because we realize, you know what? The average person is just, let's be honest, they're just lazy. So if we don't make it simple, like guys, with Sniper, these guys wanted to do some extra stuff. They wanted to actually break down mitigation and do this and do that. I had to tell them, guys, they're not gonna understand that. For your dedicated traders that really want to learn the skill set, yes. But for your average person that wants to come in and make money, no. So they said, Steve, so what can we do to make this easy? Just let them know when they need to buy and they need to sell, that's it. That's why when you go on the Sniper side, you will never see nothing else but except them saying buy here, sell here, that's it. Buy here, sell here, there's the coordinates, that's it. You're not going to see no trend lines. You're not going to see all these different lines on the screen. You're not going to see none of that. You're not going to see RSIs. You're not even going to see my indicator over there. MAC, nope. So for the software side, we said, okay, this is for the traders that want to actually, take trades on their own, help themselves, but they need assistance, all right? It's like a bicycle. You need to put training wheels. Like the child wants to ride a bicycle on their own, but they still need help, so you put training wheels on. That's what these tools are. That's what the harmonic scanner, that's what GoCup, that's what all these tools are. They're training wheels. So all I do here now on bounce back is literally, I wait for a retest. I use it in conjunction with an imbalance candle. And for those who don't know what an imbalance candle is, an imbalance candle is a 3 candlestick process, right? So let me erase this so you guys can all see it. Boom. Let's zero in over here. Check this out. All right, so everybody see that? So you see these 3 candles? Candlestick number 1, candlestick number 2, and candlestick number 3. You see the gap between candlestick number 1 and candlestick number 3, right? You see how the wicks are far apart from each other, right? That means there's a gap in between here. And the market must come up and fill in this gap before it goes in its intended direction. All right? So this happens all throughout the markets. And I realized, wow, this is a powerful thing. Like I said, if you go on bounce back training, there's an in-depth training session that goes over trading imbalance. And guys, once I figured this out, I was like, wow, this thing is really, really powerful. If I know how to utilize this correctly, yo, I got a winning system here. And that's exactly what I got. So you saw it here first. Notice how price, like I said, when it came down and came back to retest, right? So on the MACD, it crossed over, then it came back up. Notice how it lined up directly with that imbalance candle. And notice how price dropped Immediately. Soon as it came in there, right, scaled up a little bit, but at the end of the day, it never broke that high. That's the main thing. As long as price don't break that high, then you got yourself. Then you got yourself. Right? So you see what happening right before the market closed? Right over here? You see how price came up and then dropped immediately? Notice why it reversed, why it wicked up over here specifically. I want to highlight this. See the wicks? See how price wicked up just to drop back down before the market closed? You know what it's next to? It's next to an imbalanced candle. Right? I got an imbalanced candle over here. So price just came inside this zone. It came in to fill in this gap. And then it said, okay, I fill in the gap. I'm ready to go back down. It's as simple as that, guys. That's it. Y'all thought I was going to come in here and really, do some next stuff, advanced stuff. I realized, doing all the advanced stuff, it's cool. It looks cool. I used to actually trade like that in the beginning. Guys, for those who've been with me for like over a year plus, like Javon, you know this, right? It was, impulse, correction, And I realized that's not helping people. That's not easy. It's not simple, right? I said, I got to find a way to make this profitable, keep everybody in profit, but I got to make a way to make this easier. So even when we first launched Bounce Back, see, Millie, you remember, right? Even when we first launched Bounce Back, it was trend line, it was this, it was that. Now, it's just retest, line it up with your imbalanced candle, and then take your trade. Grab 20, 30 pips, and then make money. Like, seriously. Like, that's why myself and the other educators, we only teach 3 times a week. We were like, what do we got to teach for? Like, this is so simple. If everybody just follow the rules, you're going to make money. And if you guys have been really paying attention over the last several weeks, if you've been trading with me in the morning, what have we been doing? That's exactly it. That's all I've been doing. Steve's been waiting for a retest. Wait for that, and then boom. How many of you guys took the UJ trade, right? We call the sell on UJ. If you took the sell on UJ, all UJ was a big correction. It was a retest on the 1 hour. We lined it up with the imbalance, and then you got your sell. That was the only real quality trade I saw this week. Right, Jason? And then it was an amazing trade. That was it. And if you've been hitting me up, yo, Steve, trading's been so simple, so easy. Guys, it is that easy. And the head scratcher is, it's like, yo, if it's this easy, how come we can't get more people profiting? And this is what's going to get to my next part. And I know this is, product week, but also it's mindset. It's mindset week for me too, right? Because I realized, yo, we go more than above and beyond, right? We do more than above and beyond. I was just talking to C. Will. I was just literally telling him, hey, yo, bro, don't we do what we're supposed to do? We give you guys the best value any organization can ask for. We bring in special guests after special guests after special guests after special guests. I think outside of maybe 3 more people, I think we've invited everybody to do a call for you guys. Seriously. Seriously. Anybody that's like literally known, I think you guys have met the CEO. What can I say? Thank you, Millie. Let's call it what it is. Let's keep it spades a spades. We spoiled. We spoiled. We're exactly that. We're the rich family. We're too rich. That's what happens when you're raised in a rich family. I had another phone call with somebody today, and they're like, yo, Steve, I've watched you for the last couple. I don't think people understand the seriousness of the fact that they get access to you and all the other people inside this family. I said, listen, it's like you love your mommy and daddy, but you don't realize mommy and daddy is famous. You just look at them as mommy and daddy. You talk to them every day. They scream and yell at you every day, but you forget, like, damn, mommy and daddy is famous. Right? Y'all guys got to really understand. Y'all get, like, you know, when I saw Educator Week this week, I said, man, you guys have it good. You guys have it good. Y'all have it too good. Like, seriously, y'all have it too good. Because I'm in the back of my mind, I'm like, yo, when I started on this platform, I can't remember who I talked to. I can't remember having this many special guest speakers talk to me. I don't think no. So I realized the strategies is not hard. Guys, like I just really broke down bounce back in under an hour. It's that simple. This is not hard. Waiting for a retest, find your imbalance candle, always in conjunction, enter your trade, place your stop loss above, look for your 20, 30 pips. If you don't want to trade on your own, go to Sniper and wait for the signal to be called out for you. We can't make this any easier for you guys. Seriously, we can't make it any easier for you guys. We said to the Sniper guys, yo, we need you guys to make this even easier. Just place an arrow and tell these guys when to buy, when to sell. That's it. Don't do nothing on the chart. That's why you guys see a blank chart. That's why you guys see a blank chart. Most educators' products, they got all types of stuff on it. You see nothing here. We're like, yo, how can we make life easy? And I realized you guys have it too easy. The only thing you guys have to do is just put in the work, put in that effort. And sometimes when you have it so easy, it's sometimes hard to put in that effort. I realize that. Sometimes when you got it too easy, right? Think of a child born in a rich family. Oh, wow, I got access to this. I got access to that. I got access to that. Somebody's always coming to my house. Right? When you get an educator or you get a chairman, right? We had Chairman Nate 250 coming over to our house. Some of you guys, you take that for granted because you always know, oh, somebody's always going to come over. Somebody's always going to come to the house. Somebody's always going to come visit. Yeah, we get that all the time. I'll catch the next one. I'll catch the next visitor because because this family is so rich, somebody's always coming over. So we take the information that we receive for granted. And then we don't apply it. We don't put it to use. Right? Some of you guys still operating and thinking there's more, there's more, there's more, there's more. There's not more. Now it's just apply. You learn and then you apply. Nothing is hidden from you. Nothing. Like I said, that's why I laugh when people tell me, oh, they don't teach you how to trade. They don't educate you. What are you talking about? Yes, we do. We tell you everything. We give you everything. We give you the whole blueprint. That's how much we want you guys to succeed. Right? But like I always correlate this with the gym. Remember, you guys have 2 sign-up days. The day you sign up to the gym and the day you decide you're going to actually go to the gym. A lot of you guys have signed up to I Am Mastery Academy. A lot of you guys have yet to sign yourself up and plug in to the education. A lot of you guys have yet to say yes to yourself before you say yes to anything else. Right? Because remember, technically, I do this 5 days a week. I do this 5 days a week. I get up in the mornings with you guys, I trade. You know, we got Charlie trades, Carnisha, she trades, and then you guys get all these other educators that trade. But then I'm sitting here, I'm just like, all right, so if you guys got all of this, you have all of this, what's the problem? And then what I realize is, you know, the problem's not the mentorship, right? People always saying, I'm looking for a mentor. I need a mentor. I need to be taught. I need this, I need that. I need. Sometimes what you really need is just to be a proper mentee, a proper student. That's it. Just be a student. If we can learn to be more of a student and stop always wondering where the mentor is and where the more education is. Like I literally had somebody message me today. Is there going to be an extra added sessions throughout the week? I said, are you kidding me? You don't get enough? I think we do too much. I said, so between morning sessions, the go live sessions, the night sessions, and mind you, throughout all these sessions, you're getting paid. You're getting paid, right? Let me double check, right? I want to make sure I'm not going crazy here, right? I want to make sure I'm not going crazy here, right? Where's the DRF, right? You guys are getting paid. You're getting paid. Yeah, y'all getting paid, right? All these profits, gold, sales, yeah, there you go, Charlie. Profits. Y'all getting paid. Up, profits, y'all getting paid. And y'all learning from all these people. So again, I realize the mentorship is not the problem. We just have to be better mentees. We just have to be better students, right? The more you guys accept being a student, and what requires being a student, guys? This is what requires being a student. Before you can be a mentor, before you can be a teacher, before you can go out there and build this massive organization, before you can become a 6, 7, 8-figure earner, first of all, understand what entails being a student. Being a student means showing up every day, just like a child going to school every day, right? What happens, guys? Come on, you know what happens. What happens when a child misses too many days during a school year? What happens? What happens? He fails, but what does the teacher tell that student? What does the teacher have to tell their parents, right? No, they don't get expelled. They get left back, Wesley. You get left back. You don't get expelled unless you know you're terrorizing the school and stuff. Then you'll get expelled, but you get left back. You get held back. So you know what that means in your business? That means you don't know what's going on. You're lost. You get left behind, right? You're not up to par like everybody else because you're not being a good student. You're not showing up to class. Does that make sense? Do you guys get that? Right? This is what happens when you don't plug in. You get left behind. You get left back. And then when you do show up, again, remember, just like when you're in school, what's required of a student? Make sure you sit at your desk. Make sure you raise hands and ask questions. Why do you think, guys, in my morning sessions, why do you think I make you guys do the work now? When I'm marking up charts, I don't mark up charts no more. I make you guys do it. I make you participate because that's how you're going to get good, right? You listen, you focus, you pay attention, you ask questions. And after you absorb the information, then you go out there and apply it, right? Then you go and take a test, right? So same thing in this business. The test is the markets. Oh, you were paying attention? So you should be able to use Cash Trap because there's a whole strategy for it, right? There's recorded videos for it. You say you've been paying attention, you should be able to go duplicate it. You should be able to go duplicate it to the point now, right? When you guys are sitting in a classroom, when somebody taps you on the shoulder, right? One of your classmates, hey, I don't understand something. Can you break it down? You can now turn to them and say, yes, I can help you. So when somebody comes into your business, because you went through the boot camp of bounce back, because you understand how this all works, now I can look to my brand new customer, my brand new baby, and I can help them. I can assist them. I can probably break it down in a way that the teacher couldn't break it down to them. And now, right? How many of you guys have helped out a student, a classmate that was in your class, they didn't understand something, and because you helped them out, guess what? They stayed in that class. They no longer fell behind. They didn't quit. Is this resonating with you guys now? Are you guys getting this? You see how this all correlates? Right? Oh, thank you. Right? Thank you, Julie, for helping me understand that. Thank you, Shtar, for helping me understand that. Now I understand what's going on. Oh, okay, cool. Now this class is becoming fun. Now we're all making money. Now we're all winning. Now we're all understanding. All because it all started with you. You took the time to understand how the services work. You took the time to understand the classroom, the subject you were studying, what it entails, right? There's a reason why we need you guys to become profitable traders, good traders. That's right, somebody said it earlier, so you can duplicate. The reason why some of you guys are not duplicating your business is because you haven't duplicated yourself. And I just showed you what, yo, damn, Steve didn't even go over nothing with this bounce back. He didn't even show us how to use it. I just did. It does all the work for you. That's how easy it is. This does all the work for you. You don't gotta do nothing. All you gotta do is just, they call the alert, they'll notify you, or you can trade with them on the Go Live sessions, right? These are expired trades, but as you guys saw, it will give you the arrow. It'll tell you buy, sell, and boom, that's it. So imagine if you learn how to just follow a simple tool like this that does all the work for you, and then you show it to your organization, you show it to your teammates, you show it to that classmate that is struggling, that is behind, that is trying to understand this, right? So now you duplicate this even more. But first things first, you got to be a good student. First things first, you have to be a good student, right? And a lot of us, we got to really take a step back and ask ourselves, am I being a good student? Am I honestly being a good student? Am I following directions? Am I showing up every single day? Am I listening? Am I asking the right questions? Am I implementing the information I just received? So now when I start producing my family, I start producing my babies, I make sure my baby doesn't starve for the first 30 days. Because some of you guys, you let your baby starve for 30 days. You don't feed them. They're not getting no profits. And then you wonder why they fall out in after their 30-day cycle. Right? Again, you guys said it yourself. It takes a baby how long to walk? How long does it take? A year. So if it takes 12 months to a year, 12 months to a year. 10 to 12 months. Then why aren't you explaining to your brand new babies, your customers, right? The people that you're bringing on board that, yo, this is a process, right? Babies walk for free. And it still takes them a year to learn this thing. They walk in for free, it still takes them about a year. So you can't expect to come in here and just master all this information in 30 days, right? We got to be patient. We got to give this some time. We got to make sure that we go through the process of being a good student first. And once we're a good student, I can now start producing my own results. I can start walking myself, and then I can start duplicating. I can start showing other people, right? But all these tools, guys, from bounce back to steady to the DeLorean to color to every single one, right? You're going to learn from different educators. They're all going to come here and they're going to tell you, yeah, you can do this, you can make that, and wow, and you guys are going to be, wow, this is amazing. This is amazing. It's all amazing. Right? It's all amazing. What you guys got to ask yourself, right? It's like putting a kid in a candy store. All the candy is amazing. It all tastes good. I got options and options and options and options and options. What you got to ask yourself is, what's the best option for me? And what's duplicatable for the people around me? Right? Somebody asked, is it better to upgrade when your subscription due? You can upgrade actually right now. You just won't get access to everything until the next subscription date. So like if you want to switch over to Forex or you want to upgrade, right, it's not going to actually kick in until boom. It was supposed to be right away. I think they're working on something where it kicks in right away, but a lot of people, they're not noticing that change until the next pay period. All right. So does that make sense? Does everybody get that? Are you guys understanding this? Did y'all get value? Did y'all learn something? I know it's Friday night. I know a lot of you guys want to be out and about, but again, plugged in people get paid. And the more you plug in, the more value you get, the more you understand what this really entails and how, again, this is all powerful. I know some of you guys were coming on here and you thought I was going to do a whole hour of trend line this and that and that and that. No. Some of you guys haven't seen this tool in a minute, and that's how much we've dumbed this down. See, Will, I know you know. Remember Bounce Back, even the sniper side, they used to have trend lines and this and that, and we got rid of all of that. We were like, nope, we just need an arrow explaining going up, arrow explaining going down. That's it. That's it. All we do is put the coordinates to the right, let them know where the TP is, stop loss is. They're good to go. And if they want to understand the strategy, oh, we made a boot camp for you guys. Oh, all these videos right here. Bounce, we talk about boot camps. We just did 2 chairman boot camps. Well, we got a Bounce Back Sniper boot camp right here. Every single video to your, to you guys, all available to you at your disposal. We made it that simple. Seriously, us educated, we had a talk. We were like, we got to make this even simpler. The only thing we're missing is finding a way for us to take our hands and taking your own phone and putting the trades for you. That's it. Once we figure that out, then case closed. We shouldn't have any more problems. But I don't think that technology is out yet. So there's still a little more effort on your part. But other than that, that's it. That's literally it. I know 2 people are raising their hands. I don't know if you can type it in the chat or put a question in there. But the main thing I want you guys to take away from this, again, all of this is amazing, right? You get access to the Go Live sessions. You get access to this. You guys get access to a lot of things. Don't take for granted that you have access to a rich family. Because sometimes when you have access to a rich family, it's like a gift and a curse. It's a gift and a curse, right? It's a gift because you get access to us. So you're going to get access to the best. And we've been delivering you guys the best. Seriously, we've been delivering you guys nothing but the best. Sometimes people are like, oh, if there are any more, I'm telling you, you talk about the grass is greener on the other side. I promise you, if you go on the other side, you're going to realize real quick how much the grass is not greener. Right? Real quick, right? Trish, until you upgrade, I don't think, yeah, because if you only have the Forex package, it won't let you go on the Go Live sessions and watch the Forex educators until that upgrade takes place. The only thing you can do is just jump on my morning sessions. Jump on my morning sessions and then boom. But other than that, and then how can we learn? Boom, boom, boom. Anybody else? You do enough, bro. Da, da, da. Yeah. Other than that, you guys just got to make sure you show up. Can we all say, I'm going to be a better student? Better student. As opposed to just better mentors and this, better student. Right? I need to hear that from you guys. I'm going to be a better student. Better student. Just be a better student. Just be a better student. Be a better student, and I promise you, the information you receive, if you actually apply it, it will hit better, right? Again, it's like, you know, when your mom and dad always yelling at you, always telling you something, always telling you this, and it becomes redundant. Sometimes when you guys listen to us, that's what it becomes. And then you'll hear it from somebody else, and you're like, yo, I just said the same thing, right? But when it comes from the outside, because again, this is where the gift and the curse comes into play. You hear it from mom and dad, like, I'm your dad. So you guys hear and listen to me all day, every day. You hear it. It's the same thing over and over and over again. but I'm explaining the same stuff you're hearing from all these other educators. And the good news is, guys, you get direct access to myself and all the stuff. The stuff that we've been doing inside this family, I'm telling you, I've been a part of this platform 2015. This is the best. As far as what we've been doing from all our sessions, especially in-house, again, shout out Charlie, shout out Carnation. This is the best. This is the best. I'm telling you, this is the best. Don't take it for granted, guys. Please, please. The worst thing you can do is take it for granted. Don't take it for granted. Always be grateful. Always, any chance you can get, say thank you. Be appreciative, say thank you, give thanks. Even if you think that person knows, say it again. Because technically, like Rich said, we don't got to do this. Especially them. Especially them. They don't got to do this. Carnage and all stuff like that. I'm an educator. So, boom. I could easily say, hey, guys, catch me on Go Live. All the other stuff that we do, calling signals, getting up in the morning, all that stuff, that's extra. That's that. When I say icing on icing on icing on top of the cake, that's extra. All right. Oh, somebody asked for platform broker. Oh, great. Perfect time. Yo, guys, new broker, FX Way. Boom. Found a dope new broker. Check it out. Low, easy spreads, true ECN, quick, fast withdrawals. I used to use FX Choice, but they don't accept US clients no more. But there you go. All right, fxsway.com. All right. So, guys, that's all my time. I know we got the opportunity call in the next about 45 minutes. So I want to give you guys time to call your prospects and get ready for that. But I hope you learned something on this call. Hope you got some value. Drop some sevens in the chat if you thought this call was lit. And definitely, guys, plug into these products, these tools. If you want simple, it doesn't get simpler than that. It doesn't get easier than Bounce Back, honestly. And since its initial inception, as you can see, it's gotten way easier. So, all right, appreciate you guys. Love you guys. I'm gonna pass this back over to Rich. Thank you for having me on tonight. Let's get it. Let's go, guys. I'm out.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. Y'all keep dropping the fire in the chat for Steve, man. Literally coming on here, teaching you guys 2 strategies today. I didn't even know he was really going to go deep into the sniper, but he showed you guys the sniper, and he showed you guys how easy it is just to use the service alone, guys. I hope you guys took notes. I was over here taking notes. He even helped me learn a couple of things that I won't say I didn't know, but now I know they got improved, right? Because, you know, I was here for the original bounce back. I used the original bounce back. And what you guys got to see and to have access to the alerts on IM Center, and you can literally, like, subscribe to them. Guys, we didn't have that, and that just proves that the game just keeps getting better and better and better. IM Mastery Academy keeps getting better and better and better. And one thing that I took in, too, guys, Steve has been educating on Forex, I think, like, almost a decade now. And to hear him say that he even learned from the boot camp was just mind-blowing to me, guys, to just always see that the leader that we have is always sharpening his skill to come back and sharpen you guys' skill. And like he said, guys, take this serious, like, seriously. You know, like he said, like, you got the best, guys. You got the best. Not many people in this company can even get access to do the things that you guys have access to. I'm going to just be honest. A lot of the speakers that you hear from don't even do calls for other people. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the educators that you guys are hearing from just this week alone, they don't really do side calls outside of their Go Live calls. And then to have Stevenson, someone that wakes up every morning. I don't know if you guys seen his schedule, but he does it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Every day he's basically on Go Live. And for him to wake up basically every morning, Steve, correct me if I'm wrong, somebody ask what your morning schedule is, but every time I'm waking up, I'm seeing the schedule, the links being dropped. I know like weeks ago, or maybe a few months ago, he only did them some days, but like for the past
every day now.
Yeah, for the
Monday,
past
Friday.
month, it's been every day, guys. You can wake up and make a bag with him through Forex, and you can make bags all day through HFX. And one thing that I'm gonna say before we end this, the way I look at it, guys, is HFX is your fun money and Forex is your retirement money. Okay, you really want to start having the concept that HFX, you know, is fun. It's gonna get you the bag quick. But Forex, like he said, is going to put you in a situation, in a position where, like he said, you can lose 9 trades, and on your 10th trade, you know, of course, no one's going to lose 9 trades, but that is a great example to let you know how long-term and how, you know, beneficial actually having a Forex account is, guys. So we actually have the opportunity call starting in 30 minutes. Don't forget, guys, we have an amazing promo going on right now where literally you guys can get access to the elite package basically for like $175. Honestly, we're basically giving away elite packages for $175 right now. They can get started for $275. They have the opportunity to get $50 back, or they have the opportunity to get $100 deposited into their FX Sway account. And we've already been sending out deposits left and right, guys. I see a lot of you guys sending in those emails, getting people set up the correct way. Guys, take advantage, guys, because like Steve said, no one else in the company even has this offer. This is specifically for you guys to take advantage. No one else in the company has that offer. No one. You can basically get more volume than someone actually paid to get started. That has never been done in IM Mastery Academy history. It's never been done, guys. So for you guys to now know, okay, there's actually value on the other side of that purchase that I could keep promoting to people, guys, just take advantage, go all out. I believe these next 90 days will be a game changer to you guys' lives. This next 90 days is going to change it for everyone that takes it serious, guys. So I truly appreciate Steve. Drop the thanks, Steve, again in the chat. Drop thanks, Steve. Thank you, Steve. Thanks, Steve. Thank you, Steve. Drop the thanks, Steve, in the chat. Because, guys, that was an amazing training. I hope you guys took notes. Hope you guys was plugged in. And we're going to be uploading all of the recordings on the YouTube channel. So a lot of people have been asking about that. So we're going to be uploading those on there. Make sure you guys are plugged into every single thing we do. Get your prospects on this opportunity call in the next 37 minutes. 37 minutes, right? Because you literally want them. It's Friday, guys. A lot of people just got paid. And there's a lot of people out there, they got $275 that can really receive that $100 back to be able to get paid starting next week. So let's get it. Let's go. You already know, going up like the income. Appreciate it, Steve. Let's get it. Let's work, y'all. Have a good weekend.